to paint it used the expression on the Shroud of Turin as the model for Ledger's expression in this portrait. And in all likelihood, he did. Now, remember the little girl, Madeleine McCann? McCann, let me point out, has the double M connotation. Madeleine McCann. Back with a little on the Madeleine McCann, the missing girl story in a moment on A View from Space. It's AM 640 Talk Radio. Back in a minute.
He goes deeper into today's headlines than anyone else dares to go. But you can take it. This is A View from Space with the Spaceman on AM 640.
Spaceman, AM 640 and A View from Space. Like to email me, space@640toronto.com or spaceman@640toronto.com. You remember the little girl, Madeleine McCann? Went missing a long time ago, it seems. Actually, it was May 3rd of 2007. She was on holiday with her parents and twin brother and sister in the Algarve region of Portugal. Madeleine's parents, Kate and Jerry McCann, have said that they left the children, Madeleine and the younger twin brother and sister, Sean and sister Amelie, unsupervised in a ground floor bedroom, leaving the apartment unlocked. They left to have lunch with some friends at a restaurant about 130 yards away. The apartment that they were staying at was rented for them by the holiday company Mark Warner for the summer season as part of their Ocean Club holiday. The layout of the Ocean Club holiday resort contributed to the disappearance of Madeleine McCann because of the way its buildings are spread out across the village. It made it very easy for anyone, absolutely anyone, to walk in off the streets or go in and out of those holiday areas, of those buildings of the Ocean Club. The little British girl went missing from an apartment in the central area of this resort town, Praia da Luz, a few days before her 4th birthday. This is one of those reoccurring global news stories that's still being brought up in the news cycle once in a while to keep drawing your attention back to it. Madeleine McCann, of course, has still not been found. But there was a picture of a suspect that the McCann family released at the exact time of Heath Ledger's and Berenger Saulnier's death, January 22nd of 2008. It was released to the media by Clarence Mitchell. He's the very high-profile spin doctor that was hired by the Mitchells. Used to be a former employee of the BBC and was described by the Illuminati-controlled mass media as the Beast, this person in the picture. The Porto police instantly dismissed this photo, saying it was considered and disregarded in the very first weeks of the investigation, and the man was not a suspect. They called the Beast. But the McCanns insist he was the man who abducted their daughter. Remember, Heath Ledger was involved in a search for 12 young virgins that had to be sacrificed to the goddess in the movie The Brothers Grimm. Was Madeleine McCann a sacrifice to this goddess, too? The timing of the release of the picture on the death date of Heath Ledger and Berenger Saulnier is so like them. I believe there's a link between Madeleine McCann, notice again I point out the MM for Mary Magdalene, and Heath Ledger and Berenguer Saunier, who is at the very heart of the Rennes-le-Château myth. Tom Hanks, in his speech at the beginning of the Da Vinci movie, gave the male symbol to the goddess Audrey Tautou, who plays Agent Sophie Nouveau, whose character I equated with Dominique Strauss-Kahn's real-life wife, the man who ran the IMF and who was taken down on a sexual harassment charge. Now, when I went deeper than a black hole in the Dominic Strauss-Kahn takedown, is when I came with all of these incredible pieces of information that tied Dominic Strauss-Kahn's wife to this agent, Sophie Nouveau, who plays this character in the Da Vinci Code. So the Da Vinci Code even stretches to the Dominic Strauss-Kahn affair. Now, Miss Tautou is a name with symbolism. She was the one who played the agent Sophie Nouveau in the Da Vinci Code. She also has a name with, as I said, symbolism all of its own, and has also popped up before as Amelie. That's a name of one of the siblings of Madeleine McCann, the twins, Sean and Amelie. So, it's a fact that Madeleine McCann also had a sister, as I say, with this name. The plot of the romance movie released in 2001 called Amelie, The Fabulous Destiny of Amelie, it was called, contained a rather strange relationship between the child in the movie and her doctor father. Now, with Jerry McCann and his wife both being medical doctors, this was really beginning to take on an eerie similarity. And there's absolutely no chance of it being just another coincidence. What's more is the circumstances of how Princess Sophie in the movie came to be in Berenguer Saunier's care in the first place. Her parents are killed in a car accident. She's abducted from the wreckage by Berenguer Saunier of Rennes-le-Château, who poses as her grandfather. She is only 4 when she is abducted by the Priory of Sion Grandmaster, Berenguer Saunier. What if? Could it be? History repeating itself, there's nothing new under the sun, that Madeleine McCann was abducted for a ritual killing, just as in the story of Berenguer Saunier. Of course, the ultimate nature of the Holy Grail is revealed to be Audrey Tautou, the actress who played Nouveau character in the Da Vinci Code, and who also starred in The Fabulous Destiny of Amélie Poulain. Now, it's the Da Vinci Code movie where Audrey Tautou plays the part of the girl Sophie Nouveau, who finds out that she, Sophie Nouveau, is actually a direct descendant of Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene. Ian McClellan, who plays Sir Lee Teabing in the Da Vinci Code, explains why the Grail identity could it be kept secret for so long because everyone was searching for a cup or an artifact, a treasure, not the actual body of a person with this holy blood in them running through their veins, who's a direct descendant of Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene? In the Da Vinci Code, there's a scene where masked goddesses are performing a sex ritual. And in the middle of the pentagram, the Grand Master Saunier is shown having sex. I wonder where all this will leave the Madeleine Kahn theories when all this is said and done. The British actor Ian McKellen plays Sir Lee Teabing in this link, the direct connection.